Alright, let's play some more Spire, this time with the silent. Greetings. Alright. Taking 15 damage for a rare card doesn't seem great. It could be okay, but it could also kill me, and getting killed, not a good idea. Okay, so how to do this? Looks like a semi-tough act at least, and with the slime boss at the end as well. Yeah, this seems tough. This seems quite tough. So taking 100 gold, there is a store there. There is a store here. Yeah, the problem is the lack of campfires, really, I think. So if I go right, I get 1 campfire. Potentially 3 elites, but very unlikely I would be able to do them with just 1 campfire. How about going left? Would have to do an elite before a campfire. If I were able to do the burning elite, though, there would be 2 campfires, after which there would be another elite. So that would be good, but very unlikely, or at least semi-unlikely I'd be able to do it when it's that early as well, with 3 question marks there. So yeah, this is not great. Choosing a card could be okay. 100 gold could be okay. I think I can't really take the damage. Not with slime boss and with the lack of campfires. Just boss swapping could be good. It could also be horrible though. I think I probably kind of need to go right, and I don't love it. I really don't. Maybe try to do like 2 elites somehow. But yeah, this is extremely tough. This is not my idea of a good, fun time in Act 1. I don't know. Something like that, perhaps, with the 100 gold. I could also just go to this store instead. Maybe that's better. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Well, I'll take the 100 gold. This run might end very soon though. Maybe even in Act 1. Maybe like in 10 minutes. Or at the latest if I get to the slime boss there. But you never know. You never know. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's actually start playing. Of course, it's possible that I just get lucky with the rewards and it ends up being semi-easy. Seems very unlikely though. Anyway, no potion yet. The reward is also not fantastic. I guess it's deadly poison or cloak and dagger here. Don't love either option. I guess it's going to be deadly poison. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. And now do I go with an event or with a combat? So I do get at least 3 hallway fights anyway. Before an elite, that is. I think I'll go event. Oh, it is a store. Okay, well, that really sucks. I think I probably should have taken that possibility into account, but yeah, that's pretty horrid. Now I have to go to a second store straight after. Okay, there is a leg sweep for sale. That's like the only thing that strikes my fancy here. And that does mean that I have at least some money for the next store, but this is a really bad start for this run. I will get that leg sweep. Might also get a potion, but obviously there are more potions available in the next one. And I'd like to have the money to be able to do something there. Okay, bag of marbles is here. I don't think I want a cauldron, not with 2 potion slots, but they are both empty, so I could consider it. I don't think so, though. I will get some potions, I would imagine, before I fight an elite. I could also maybe take like Flash of Steel. I think Bag of Marbles is pretty good, though. So I think I will take that. That's like the only thing I can take here, though, if I do take it. Well, I will. I will take it. Okay. Also, obviously doesn't have any synergy with... Well, a little bit of synergy, but not really, with Deadly Poison. Does get rid of an artifact charge, at least. In some fights. If we even get that far. Anyway, let's not despair just yet. The run is still young. Might end up like James Dean, though. Backstab, Infinite Blades. Well, both of those are damage. I think I'll go with the Backstab, especially since I have the Bag of Marbles. That's a pretty decent find. I don't have a potion yet. I would like to get more card rewards. I think I'll go this way. And these hallway fights will be easier now that I have the Backstab plus Bag of Marbles. And 9 damage immediately or 9 damage in 2 turns. I guess I'll go with the Deadly Poison. Okay, give me something good. Swift Potion, well that's something. Okay, Flying Knee, Tactician, Dagger Spray. I think since we are potentially getting to the slime boss, we will take Dagger Spray. Okay, and I suppose that might even be the upgrade here. Neutralize is good. Deadly Poison is good. Even Backstab is a decent upgrade here. I'll take the Dagger Spray though. Have some AoE. I think we'll probably skip this first elite. Maybe do... Well, maybe do just one elite, like I said, but yeah. Or at least the plan is to do one elite. Also, do I split this thing now? Or do I wait for some reason? I think I probably split it now. 21. Ouch. Well, I am going to play the Dagger Spray, obviously, but yeah. Okay, so taking 14 if I block twice, but I take only 12 if I kill one of them. So let's go with that option. Ouch. This is like a preview of the slime boss. Well, the good news is that if this run ends up being a failure soon, then I can just start a new one. And the most exciting part of this game, for me at least, is Act 1. Okay, slice is the only pickable option here. Do I want a slice? It's pretty bad overall. But is it good enough here? I don't think so. Probably not. Though maybe there is a case to be made for it, but I won't be making that case. Not here. Okay, kill this one, I suppose. Unless I want to kill the one that's debuffing. Maybe that's better, actually. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that is better. Let's do the one that is going for the debuff. I guess I do full block. Could also just strike one of them. Taking 2. I think I will full block. Let's see how it goes. Seems to be going okay. Okay, weak potion. Well, a weak potion is a potion, and it does do something, but I would have preferred something that dealt damage instead. Poison stab, finisher, crippling cloud. Well, I do have the deadly poison. Crippling cloud is a good card to have, but currently it's not like fantastic. Not spectacular. Does want an upgrade. Finisher doesn't do much either currently. Poison stab is like the somewhat safe option, but doesn't really have potential long term. Okay, well, I think it's going to be the crippling cloud. Alright, and Relic, Sundial. Okay, well, potentially game breaking eventually, but currently does very little. Well, let's take it. Probably have to skip this elite as well, and just maybe we can do this one. Maybe, if we have enough health. Alright, Well, that's going to be what I do there, at least. Then I could also kill this one. I suppose I will. And then I block. Take 1. Yes, hiya. Okay, colorless potion. Still really not that exciting of a potion, but I don't know. I shouldn't complain about getting a potion. These cards, though, don't really fit. Yeah, I foresee death in the near future for the Silent. I could take a sneaky strike, I guess, but I do need to find some synergies with discard if I do take it. Well, eventually that will most likely happen. I think I will take it. I would like to have more damage, even if it's awkward damage. Can't really take a distraction. Not very good here. Outmaneuver. I think I will also take the colorless potion over the weak potion. Okay, and skip this elite. Golden idol. Okay, sure. And more slimes. Thematic. Hmm. So far, a pretty painful run. Hmm. Okay, so splits at 35. I can't deal any damage if I don't want to split. However, I can deal 21 here, so I guess I will deal damage. Alright. Hmm. Okay, well, block, I suppose. Hmm. Okay. We are through that fight. Okay, another potion, and I suppose I will pick this one up as well. Get rid of the swift potion, I suppose. Endless Agony is damage. Okay, I will take it. Piercing Veil is the better card long term, but we need the damage here. Okay, and I suppose I will fight the elite here. Let's see how it goes. Use the colorless potion, I think. Yeah, okay. Well, Impatience, I guess, does something. Yeah, this is going to be painful as well. Oh well. Deadly Poison plus Strike, I guess. Rar. Okay, so 12 plus 6, 18 plus 8. 26 plus 4 is 30 plus 3 is 33. So if I draw Sneaky Strike, Strike... Well, actually, I don't need the Sneaky Strike. So I should be able to kill here. So I can... Well... I guess it doesn't even matter, but I was considering whether to block there or not. And I don't know. Seems like it wouldn't even make a difference playing one skill there. It would be better anyway, so I don't know. Why was I considering that? Anyway, we do win that, and I do get a question card. Will only help me once before the actual challenge here. The power potion is better short term. Noxious Fumes, that's pretty excellent. Especially when combined with the Crippling Cloud. Going into the Slime Boss. Acrobatics is also decent because of the Sneaky Strike, but it's going to be the Noxious Fumes for me, dog. Okay, would have liked to get that Dagger Spray here, but not that lucky, not this time. I think it's Noxious Fume Survivor and Defend. That's my guesstimate at least. Alright, so need a bit more. I guess kill these ones. And take 4. Block potion. Okay, well, getting a lot of potions, but I suppose I won't be picking that one up. 1000 cuts. Now that is AoE damage. It does want an upgrade though, which is awkward because other things also really would like to be upgraded. I guess they will just have to get in line. I will be taking that because of the slimy and because I can immediately upgrade it. It's not the best 1000 cuts I've ever seen when I don't have any sheaves, etc. But yeah, let's take it, I think. And probably immediately drink the regen potion here. But upgrade the 1000 cuts. Noxious fumes is a good second though. Alright, well, if we get through this and get rewarded well, this run might have legs. Let's also... I will drink the power potion as well. Envenom or Infinite Blades? Probably the Envenom. And like I said, probably also drink the other potion. Slime boss is very scary. Though, with the help of the bag of marbles, maybe I can be greedy here and keep the potion. Maybe. That might also kill me. Definitely might. It's also possible that I actually do end up beating the slimy handily here. But I won't take the chance. Let's just drink it here. Don't want to split yet, even... I don't know if I even have enough damage for it. I'm not going to calculate it. So currently it's reaching 87. So let's do that. 82, and now damage, please. Okay, 1000 cuts and noxious fumes are both at the bottom of the deck, so not ideal. But okay, mercifully they do allow me to get them into play. And now the pain is here. But it seems I can split this one, so not as bad as it might have been. I think I will weaken this one as well. Okay. Never underestimate slime boss. Okay, 5, that goes to 9. And then... that's not enough to kill that one. I guess I go damage on the big one in that case. Take 8 here. Alright, seems I could have saved the regen potion, but... I don't know. I don't know, I am afraid of this Act 1 boss, so... don't feel too bad about quote-unquote wasting it. But... yeah, no potions for Act 2, but at least we get there. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that I did. Okay, so 4 things to choose from. Envenom, nah. Costly, and I already have costly things. Die is okay. Malaise is sometimes excellent, but here it's a little less excellent, not without energy, and when I also have sources of weak. But I think it's going to be Malaise or die. Phantasmal Killer is occasionally good, but I don't think it's very good here, especially when I don't have it upgraded. So I think it's going to be Malaise, since I have the AoE already. It's not the quickest AoE in the world, but I think I'll take the Malaise. And Sundial is more energy, it's just pretty slow at this time. Okay, and yeah, the game is not going to be helping us here. Sacred Bark with 0 potions, no. Empty Cage, well, that's good, but more energy is really needed here. Calling Bell is probably my pick again, which I took with my Ironclad run. I did get some decent relics out of it that time. Okay, well, I think we'll once again gamble with the Calling Bell. Okay, well, yeah. This is a challenge run, it seems. Tiny chest, complete garbage. Darkstone Periapt, yeah. Captain's Wheel is good though. Okay, well, let's see. Probably die pretty quickly here, after which I can start a new run. Something like that might be okay. I do have money for a store as well. There is a store there. Does force me into an elite fight. So not the best path. How about going for events? Not sure about that either. I mean, I could get lucky with them, but... Let's see, tiny chest. Well, I can get a relic here, so I guess it's not like horrible if I do get there. Well, let's start here anyway. Having just 3 energy is really horrid here. Can't really play the 1000 Cuts if I want to do much else here. Guess it's Survivor Sneaky Strike. $16 plus 18, okay. Now I could play it if I'd like. Do I like blocking more though? Maybe. Means I also get the Noxious Fumes in play. That is very slow damage though. Well, kind of the same is true for the 1000 Cuts. Okay, I think I like blocking more. But yeah, let's take some damage. Ouch. Ouchies. Okay, how much do we need here? 11. Well, that's exactly 11. Okay. Okay, well, thank you, Captain's Wheel. You tried. It seems this one is going to get away with 40 gold. painful run, but at least I got this far. Sometimes it do be like that. Okay. Footwork, blade dance, those are the options here, I think. I believe I will go with the footwork. Though blade dance does have some utility with the 1000 cuts. Another backstab, maybe? Short term, that's the best option, probably. And the short term is what matters here. Catalyst has a lot of long-term potential, but probably never going to reach the long term. Acrobatics and piercing well, also worth considering. I think I'll just take the backstab though. With the bag of marbles. Oh, bag of preparation. Okay, well that's excellent. That is excellent. Especially with those backstabs, which are free. Okay, let's see. Is there a point in using melees straight away for 3? It's going to take a while to actually be able to kill this thing. Stacking poison on it would help though. I think I'll go with the poison. Alright. Captain's wheel is going to save us. I have faith. Nice 18 damage there. Okie dokie. Sucker Punch Plus. Maybe? The rest of this is pretty bad. Bane does have some utility though, but it's unupgraded. The thing is though, I have a lot of sources of weak. Do I need one more? Well, I definitely don't need it, but is it an upgrade for the deck? Fighting the Collector if I ever get there. This might be another one of those one elite acts. I could even see this being 0 elites maybe. Go here. So it's between Sucker Punch and skipping, I think. So I have Leg Sweep, I have Crippling Cloud, I have Neutralize and Malaise. I mean, it is a damage card as well. It's just not very impressive damage. I think I will take it, but I could see this being a skip instead. Also, maybe I should go for a fight actually, since I do have the question card. How much do I like the early events of this act? Not actually that much. Okay, well, maybe I chose the wrong path. Well, live and learn. Okay, let's take a fight, but I might end up regretting that. As it is, yes, basically an elite fight. This is going to hurt. Okay, I guess we go for the shelled parasite here. Take a bunch of damage. Ouch. Now Captain's Wheel is here to save us again. Alright, so 1000 cuts or no 1000 cuts is the question. I think it's going to be a yes. 1000 cuts. And I suppose defend over the Sucker Punch. Not actually sure about the math there, but I think that's better. I think this goes to 2 times 5, which is 10 if I Sucker Punch. So take 21, which means taking 3. And if I defend, I take 2. Malaise is also trying its best. Sometimes your best just isn't good enough, though. Alright, let's get rid of the fungi beast here. Ouch. And it seems more ouch. That's what I get for thinking I can do fights with this deck. Okay, 8 health left. Am I actually going to die? Probably not here. Four health left. Liquid memories. Tools of the trade. I mean, that's good, but it won't save us. I think I will still take it. Blade Dance is more damage. Tools of the trade is excellent if I can actually get it to play and can actually survive for a while, which probably won't happen. Yeah, I think I'll take the Tools of the Trade and hope for the best, but yeah, we are about to die perhaps. And now I will take a nap. Take a nice little nap. More elite fights are coming our way. Decent turn 1 though. But yeah, this might even be death. I think I will malaise now on the Chosen. Though then again, Captain's Wheel. Captain's Wheel. So maybe it's better to strike and maybe even skip the malaise. Yeah, I think I'll actually skip it. Because of Captain's Wheel specifically. Alright. Tools or no tools? Poison or no poison? Which one? Which one will I go for here? Might be dying next turn. I do have the potion though. Now let's do the poison. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Okay. Not dead yet. Using the potion, can I even save my health? Which is, let's see, 11 damage. Probably not worth the potion. Let's not. Well laid plans. Well, that's even more powers, and that's a good power to have, but yeah. Long-term, excellent. Short-term, not going to save us, I don't think. Still take it. Rest again. Prolonging the inevitable. Ink bottle. Okay, sure. Cursed book. Well, I guess we're taking even more damage. Seems that's going to happen. The curse will actually heal, well, increase max HP by 6. So not that much damage. Yeah, let's go for it. Nilris Codex. Okay. Oh, never mind. You don't actually get a curse from that event. Brain fart. Well, anyway. Still alive for a little bit. I guess we'll skip all the elites. Go to a store here. Okay, Orrery is here. I think I will go for it. Getting like an adrenaline there would be very nice. Very unlikely as well, but still. Yeah, let's go for it. Concentrate plus, Reflex plus, Noxious Fumes plus. Interesting. Piercing Well, Dodge and Roll plus. Don't want a second 1000 cuts, I don't think. I'll take the Piercing Well. If only I could take both Concentrate and Reflex here. But obviously I cannot do that. More energy is excellent. I do have the valet plans, but the card draw is non-existent. I do have an ink bottle. Oh dear. Well, backflip is card draw. Let's take that. I could even take a third backstab. They are starting to lose their efficacy though. Won't help all that much against the collector. With the bag of prep and the marbles, that's okay. I think it's Piercing Well or Dodge and Roll from this reward though. I'll take the Dodge and Roll plus. Catalyst, like I said, does have a lot of long-term potential. Now I do also have the valet plans. I think it's it will never come into fruition, but probably do take that. I suppose stranger things have happened. So let's take the catalyst. Tools of the Trade does speak for Reflex plus, but I don't really have like anything else. So it's awkward, to say the least. Noxious Fumes Plus is decent, but I already have a Noxious Fumes. Blade Dance also okay. So I will be taking something, but none of it is exciting me. Hmm. Well, I'm leaning towards concentrate because of the malaise and the lack of energy in the deck, but it might even be a detriment, short term at least. But whatever, in the short term we're just going to die anyway. I'll take the concentrate, let's see how it goes. And instead of fighting an elite with 8 hit points, let's take a relic from Tiny Chest. The specimen. Well, we do have poison. I think I have to rest again. Never going to get to upgrade these cards here. Still have 5 strikes as well. Which is terrible. Also, did I skip removing there? I think I did, yeah. Okay, well, seems I'm also not playing well. Just too tired, I guess. Anyway, let's rest. I really should have removed a strike. Would have only been 75 gold as well, so definite mistake. Definite mistake. I just babble nonsense and don't actually do things. Might be dead to this fight. So 1000 cuts is a definite yes here, I think. Thank you, Piercing Well. Thank you, Specimen. I think I'll skip that Wraith form. Just deal damage. Or maybe footwork. Can I kill fast enough? Well, I do have the potion. I do have the potion. I think well-laid plans is a skip here. Two defensive cards. To go with the footwork. I really shouldn't play this game if I'm this tired. Do need my brain to function at more than 50%. I think it's just going to be the strike here. Just try to kill. Corpse explosion, now that's a good one. Okay, well, we are alive. Slight mistake, should have played one more for the ink bottle, but anyway. Backflip piercing well. So I have, I think, one piercing well. Piercing well is a good one. I think I'll take it. And here we are at the collector. I think I'm... Well, I've been saying this a lot, but I think I'm going to die. I think I'm going to die. I think I need to rest, and even so, I'm just going to die. But, let's see. Do get 1,000 cuts immediately at least. Neil Reese hasn't really done all that much. Okay, escape plan actually is something. Not exciting, but okay. Yeah, the concentrate was a mistake as well. It can't really do anything without help. Without a lot of help. Even when upgraded. Then again, here it does do something. I can play one more thing. Yay! A strike. Can I actually survive this? Maybe. If I'm not dead, then I'm surviving. The collector has plans for that, though. Okay, still alive. For a short while yet. Do have the potion. I could use it for the catalyst. That's what jumps out, it seems. And I do need to use it now if I'm going to go with that. Sometimes with these runs that you struggle with, eventually you do actually get there. But pretty often, for me at least, it just feels like you're hanging on by a thread which will eventually break and you will fall to your death. And you will kind of, or would prefer it if it had happened sooner, because then your suffering wouldn't have lasted as long. But here we are. Well, I think I need all the help I can get, so let's drink that. It's not that much help, but it is help. Take that. And I suppose tools. Okay, so now I have tools in play. I can take this reflex. Alright, we might even survive. Not sure I'm that happy about it. Can I even survive if I take a piercing well here and use it at some point? Not sure. 17 health left. I'll try it. Okay, concentrate is helping. Thank you, concentrate. Okay, seems I do live. Yay for us, I guess. Alright, I guess I will advance ink bottle. Really dislike this design in this game, that the optimal way to play is... Well, actually, yes, I made a mistake there. Sundial. Sundial was more important. Well, like I said, I am tired, so that's what happens. Might happen even if I'm feeling fresh. Well, at least we get the ink bottle. And we do get to Act 3. Ton of mistakes I've made this run, and at the same time it's been difficult otherwise as well. But we got there, we got to Act 3. Snecko oil. Okay, so out of these options, Corpse Explosion strikes, or seems like the best one. The thing is though, I don't really have the energy to play it. It does have a lot of synergy with what we are doing though. So I think I'll take it. Well, Runic Pyramid is here. That's a good one. I do have 5 strikes still in the deck though. So it's not the best one. And I also do have the well-laid plans. The other option... Well, I guess is energy. Cursed Key or Zozu. Okay, so it's definitely not the best pyramid I've seen, but I will take it. But yeah, having 3 energy as silent with a deck like this. Obviously not good, but I do have the 1 concentrate at least. Yay! And I guess the sundial, but yeah. Actually getting to use it is very rare indeed, and I do need to kill the Burning Elite. Or try to do it, that is. Well, let's see if I can get there. You never know, maybe I will, maybe I can. Alright, I could use the concentrate here. I think I will not, though. Not yet. I do love playing with the pyramid, but this deck is pretty damn bad, so... Well, I should really stop whining, though. I've been doing that a lot here. Let's think positively. Like, the good news is that I can just get rid of this useless well-laid plans here like that. And I don't know, it doesn't really matter what else I do in this fight. Or at least it doesn't matter all that much. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, miscalculated. Like a fool. Okay, sure. Well, I can do that. So it's fine. Kind of fine. Note to self, don't play this game when you're not completely at it. Not completely there. Not even sure why I'm this tired, but for some reason that is the case. Just not a morning person, I suppose. Slight mistake again. Then again, maybe it doesn't matter with the backstabs and the bag of prep to not have ink bottle on 9. Catalyst is here again, still unupgraded. The thing about these cards that I'm taking or have taken is that they really want upgrades, and I haven't been able to give any of them what they desire. Well, at least Tiny Chest, it seems, can get there again. Maybe I was too harsh in my evaluation of it. Anyway, do I bother taking that catalyst? With just a slightly better deck, that would be so good, but with this one, not sure when it's unupgraded. I think I will skip it. I can get more of those, well, unreliably, but anyway, from Nilris. So I think I'll skip that. How about Flying Knee for, I don't know, slightly more damage. And also the energy for the next turn. Obviously not a great pick for Act 3, but that's the situation that I find myself in. Let's take it. Let's take it. Okay, well, this is good at least. Gain gold. Then again, can I even ever spend it? There is no store in this path. Unless one of the question marks is one. Well, anyway, I will accept. We are rich. Oh, I can buy potions. Well, I have money. Goodbye, Sneko Oil. Hello, Regen Potion. Hello, attack potion, I guess? Good, now leave. Yes, I will leave. Okay, colorless cards. Discoveries here. Dark Shackles, thinking ahead. Dark Shackles again. Secret weapon. I think it's Dark Shackles. And discovery. I do like my discovery. Maybe I could have even won that ironclad run that I did had I played that stupid thing. Well, once again, I can only blame myself. Thinking ahead or Dark Shackles. Thinking ahead is good, but in my diminished state, maybe it's a bit difficult to actually make proper use of. I'll still take it, I suppose. Serenity. Okay, let's get a relic. Never mind, let's get a sapphire key. And do I dare upgrade something? What would it be? Catalyst? Footwork? Tools? So damage option is catalyst. Footwork is the survivability option. Tools is the energy plus, I don't know, utility. Have to fight an elite straight away after this. I do have a regen potion, so it is an upgrade over resting, I think. Corpse Explosion actually might be better than Catalyst here, maybe, as a damage card. Just getting Noxious Fumes and Crippling Cloud upgrade would be nice as well, but I can't do it. I still have those 5 strikes as well. Discovery would be good, but in any case, playing it twice is unlikely, so no. I'll do the Catalyst, I think. Let's see how it goes. Who are you? You are the Reptomancer. Is that the worst one for us? Maybe. Drink the regen potion. Corpse Explosion straight away. Okay, that helps. That does help. So I could explode them straight away. Or I could do it next turn, which might be better. Because Mrs. Repto here is going to summon more of them. Does mean I take some damage here. But with Concentrate I can somewhat diminish that damage. I think I should go for the explosion next turn. Okay, take actually 0. Okay, well that works. 16 plus 6. Okay, I can't play this. Alright. Okay, burst could be good with the catalyst. Is it good with anything else? Discovery. Piercing well. It's really awkward with 3 energy though. When unupgraded, I'll still allow it. Alright, so that's going to explode. Dark Shackles helps. Catalyst is here. So what am I playing? Defend, defend, Dark Shackles, Deadly Poison, I guess? Okay, I can do Burst Catalyst. Do I do it now, though? I think I do. So, this went better than expected. Yes, definitely better than expected. Don't get the max value out of the regen potion, though. That's fine. Mummified hand. Okay, that is excellent, actually. That actually makes the Vale plans do something as well. I do have quite a few powers, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And potentially more from Nil Reese and Discovery. Okay, well that might even, maybe, just maybe, get me through this run. Which would be quite a surprise for me. Setup would be good if it were upgraded. I think I'll skip the unupgraded one, though. Also, while I say that this might even save the run, I am... even if I make it to the Awakened one, that is going to be horrible. Just absolutely horrible. Well, anyway, I said I wouldn't whine too much, so let's not whine too much. So Setup Plus would be so good with this deck. It could obviously be even better, but still. I think I'll skip it though, since it's unupgraded. I can't really spare the upgrade. Not for a while, at least. Not for a while, so yeah, go away. Okay, 0 block. I do have a smoke bomb to avoid taking 11. Well, actually 8. That seems dumb, especially when I have a question card. So I suppose we'll just take damage here. Ouch. This game is pretty difficult. Insightful commentary. Anyway, I guess I just prolong this for a little while. If I get through the Burning Elite and I get something good, maybe there is a chance. Maybe. But let's not get the hopes up. Not too much, at least. Okay, let's just advance that. Like I said, I do hate this mechanic. That the optimal way to play is to prolong fights. Or sometimes, like, take damage needlessly just to get a relic on a better number. Terror is here. I don't think I'd like an unupgraded one. The damage is, like, decent now. More of it would obviously still be good, but... with 3 energy, that Terror doesn't strike me as that good. Predator Plus I could also consider if I had more energy, but I don't. So skip, I guess. It's going to be really awkward sometimes, though. The poison damage is okay, but it does take quite a while to get going. The only upgraded poison card is the Catalyst. Well, in any case, skip all of this, I think. Though I'm really tempted to take that Predator or the Terror, but I don't think I can spare it. Then again, Mummified Hand might make that Predator free at some point. Or the Terror. So I get one upgrade, maybe, before the bosses. If I'm not about to die. Oh dear. So against... yeah, this might be the Giant Head. Which is actually worse than Reptomancer, come to think of it. Yeah, for this deck, probably. Unless I get the poison stacked well enough. I don't think the Terror even makes a difference there, because the physical damage seems a bit low. So that's not going to help. Well, whatever. Let's skip. Like I originally thought. Snecko Skull. Okay, well that helps. That's excellent. That is excellent. And it is the Nemesis with more HP. Well, we'll see how this goes. Not the best start, but not bad. We'll see how much next turn hurts, though. And, okay, it doesn't hurt that much, not yet. Concentrate is very difficult to play, even with Runic Pyramid when it's unupgraded or you don't have card draw. Let's skip. Then again, I could have taken that Infinite Blades just because of the Mummified Hand. Discovery or block for 2. Or maybe even Sucker Punch or Flying Knee. Getting the hand clog here. I think it's better to do something other than block for 2. Let's do the discovery. Bullet time. Yeah, sure. Not the best bullet time I've seen, but it's good. And now I can block for 2, so let's do it. Bullet time again. Okay. Bullet time is really awkward with the ink bottle though. Pretty often that is the case. Okay, catalyst now or not? Maybe just malaise now. Well, in that case, I kind of wasted my blocks. Let's do the catalyst. So far so good. Still good. Let's get rid of some things here. At least I'm starting to wake up a little. And it seems that the Nemesis is being pretty kind to us. For whatever reason. Not sure why I did that, but I did. Well, I can get more damage out of the 1000 cuts. 6 damage more. I think I'll go for it. Means I don't need that much next turn if the need arises. The need does not even arise. Okay. Well, in that case, let's not do too much. If even I could there. Alright. Well, once again, I'm surprised I got this far, but I did. Pick up the skill potion. Prepared plus. That's good. Also singing ball, that's not going to help a lot. Anyway, take the prepared plus. Okay, well, corpse explosion is here to save the day. Do I use it yet though? 32 damage out of that. I think it's better to wait. Probably. Probably. Really not sure about that one either though. Just want to save as much health as I can. So taking 3 with the corpse explosion, right? Having a difficult run like this when I'm not performing at 100%. Well, you can fill out the rest. Maybe I do corpse explosion straight away. Maybe I see what Discovery has for us. Even do maybe valet plans, but then again that can hit strike. Or sneaky strike. Maybe the Discovery is the way to go. So I can kill this one immediately, but obviously this one I kind of can't. Well, let's see what Discovery has. It has a piercing well. Okay, well that makes things simpler. So let's use that, and then let's use the other piercing well probably. Take 0 this turn and delay the explosion, which will hopefully pay off. Use the valet plans now, maybe. A backflip. Well, I guess I'll play it. Sure. Why the hell not? It's a bit redundant, but oh well. Deadly poison on this one, maybe? No, I want to block. Okay, well, kind of an awkward turn, but I don't know, there we are. There we are. Are you going to hurt me now? Well, you're trying. Trying your best. Well, it seems I might be taking the same 3 damage anyway. I do have the potions, but saving 3 doesn't seem like that's worth the potion. Definitely doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, let's explode this one, I think. And then block for 3. I might be missing something really, really obvious as I play in this state, but oh well. Anyway, take 3. And that's the end of the damage here at least. The sundial has been really poor this run. Well, so it goes. So it goes. Do nothing, I guess. Alright, never mind, let's do something, because I don't want to take damage. Once again, if I want to play optimally, I need to do things though. For the ink bottle. Footwork plus, yes, yes, especially with the mummified hand. Though Awakened one is going to annihilate us pretty likely. Deflex Plus actually excellent as well. Is that better in this situation? If so, then that is amusing. Oh dear. Well, with the Pyramid plus Mummified Hand, and basically the necessity of somehow, if we somehow get that far, to have more survivability, I think I do take the Footwork Plus. Okay, another fight. Can I actually explode them here? Yes? Once again, it's going to mess the ink bottle. I don't think I even care anymore, though. Not necessarily. So 6 plus 9, yes. Okay, you are all dead. One of these fights I will make some kind of mistake, though. Well, once again, I've made multiple of them. Anyway, the reward. Deflect is here. It's not an upgraded one. It's still pretty good. There is also a catalyst, but that is unupgraded. There is also plus 2 HP, though. So what is my upgrade currently? That is a good question. There's plenty of okay ones. Footwork might be the other footwork might be the one to take. Discovery would be excellent if I could keep on playing it over and over, but it seems like I can't. I probably do take this catalyst. And if I do take it, then that is the upgrade, though. Well, let's go with it. And here... recall? Okay, and go for an event, probably. Yeah, if I get really lucky, it's... well, it's going to be something good if I get lucky, but... I would like to spend my money for a store. I could also get something absolutely horrid here. Well, I guess this isn't horrid, but... I don't get to get rid of a strike still. Instead, it's flying knee or... well, I guess I get rid of the valet plans here, especially going into the vacant one, who is going to punish me. Alright, here we are, and let's upgrade, though maybe resting would be better, but no, let's upgrade. Yeah, this is going to be painful. Well, catalyst, I guess. I do hate getting this far and then dying. But I'm not dead yet, so let's not dwell on that eventuality. Let's think positively. Okay, footwork it is. And you get stronger. As you do. So yeah, I think I kill this one ASAP, not wait for the possible corpse explosion. I'm like 80% sure I die here. Not sure how I would fare against the other options. Maybe Donu and Deka I could beat. Time Eater might be also okay with the 2 catalysts. Maybe. Anywho. Discovery? Well, not a very good one. Burst, I guess. It's not going to help much here, but that's the best card. I don't know. I can burst Malaise for 3 energy. Yay. Not yet, though. Also, it won't be 3, since this will cost 1 instead. I could use the Dark Shackles now. To save a bit of health. I think it's better to wait on that, though. Alright. Getting wrecked here. Burst Piercing Well, maybe? No, I don't need to burst that one. Corpse Explosion is here. Okay, well that's... yeah, that helps. Would like to leg sweep though. How about keeping this one alive? Yeah, I get Captain's Wheel next turn. So maybe like leg sweep and piercing well. I think so. Take 0. I could take another leg sweep. Sure. Okay, Corpse Explosion now. Is there a point in bursting it? There is a slight point, but then again, the Catalyst Burst would be better. Ideally, I could do the Catalysts for the second phase, though. Can I even get there, though? Well, maybe. Can I beat the second phase if I burst Catalyst? At some point here. And don't have that option available. Well, in any case, it won't have much poison on it, so that would take a while to actually do. So, never mind, moot point. Anyway, die. And... taking 10 unless a Dark Shackle. I could also just take 2 with Defend. Yeah, I guess that's the way to go. Also, I can burst the Malaise, maybe. Though the energy is going to be a huge issue. As we can see here. And I can't really play these powers. Not really. Skill potions are here, though. I have 10 cards in hand. What an awkward fight. Is it time to skill potion? I think probably. Though this could definitely get even worse than this. The bulk of my poison damage comes from like Noxus Fumes, which is unupgraded and which is not in play. And I absolutely need that in play. And it's going to take a long while to actually get enough poison on this thing. Well, whatever, let's drink that and actually get something. Okay, Nightmare or Bouncing Flask? Which one? So Nightmare Catalyst is a thing, obviously, but... is that what I want to do? Can I Can I even use them? Do I have enough poison? Oh dear. Well, that means I do have the theoretical possibility of doing Catalyst for both phases. So I think, yes, that is better than the Bouncing Flask. I'm going to take a huge amount of damage in the meanwhile, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go for it. So I could burst Catalyst now, which means taking some. So 24 times 3. Yeah, I think I have to end this ASAP. Once again, even if I'm able to do so, it is painful to actually get further in the run. Unless I actually get to the store next act, in which case, I don't know, something. I might even have a chance, maybe? So do I Dark Shackle here to save a bit? It's also going to be difficult to actually get the initial poison on it for the next phase. Well, that's a problem for the future, I guess. Take 15. So silly. So silly. That's just going to be way more useful later on, I think, even when it feels so bad to do it like this. I do have a piercing well still there. I do have the malaise, which I maybe never even get to use, but it does exist. Feels stupid though. Feels really stupid. Oh dear. I think I save it. I don't know. And then I probably use a Catalyst again. And then I use the Dark Shackles as well to get rid of the strength, I guess. For the next phase. And then I probably die. Or I use the Dark Shackles now and don't kill. Is there a point in that? Saves a Catalyst. But again, the initial poison is going to be the issue. So I think not. Okay. I guess I'll go for it. Once again, feels really stupid to do it like this. But I am doing it like this. Deadly poison is initial damage. It's not a lot of it though. I guess I'll take it. Oh dear. There you go, attacking for 40. Even without strength. Yes, the initial poison is a big issue here. Is it time for the next skill potion? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Also, am I just dead? Maybe. Okay, let's use the potion. Concentrate. Does that actually provide me with enough? I have to do math, huh? Okay, so it's going to be 12 poison times 3, 36 times 3. Yeah, that's not enough. I would need something else. I don't have enough with that. Concentrate plus malaise, though. And defend. And I absolutely need at least one deadly poison there, but is that enough block? My poor brain. Why do I punish it so? How about just backflip? Concentrate has to get rid of 3 things here. Which is... yeah, that's not good. I think it's the backflip. Yeah, I need these poison things here, because I absolutely need the damage that fast. Can't survive long enough. Which means malaising for more isn't enough. Not unless it's like a ton. Also, even if I malaise for everything, is that enough block? I don't think it actually is. I think it's the backflip. I don't know. I don't know, but let's go with it. Okay, play Tools and Noxious Fumes and see what Mummified Hand gives us, I guess. Though it might make like a Catalyst free, which does absolutely nothing here. So I am alive still. Okay, now let's see. I get a deadly poison for free. Well, that's good. I need to play the malaise. For 1. Or do I actually? Such a struggle. Such a struggle. So this blocks for 8, this blocks for more than 10. Or Crippling Cloud, actually. That's also weaken. That's also more damage with the poison. So that's 5 poison more. There is another catalyst coming up. If I get that one, then I win this fight. Then I die to the next one, of course, but so it goes. It's probably actually Crippling Cloud. Because of, yeah, it does both things. I need both things. Even when it's kind of counterintuitive. To me, at least. Oh dear. How about... No, I can't. I can't Deadly Poison Catalyst, because then I die. I think it is the Crippling Cloud. Yeah, that's also weak for next turn. Maybe that matters. Okay, well, not sure, but I think that's the right call. Take 30. Maybe I should have taken the... whatchamacallit. Well, anyway, seems we're alive. Hooray. Yeah, also... Well, anyway, I can't kill here, can I? 19 times 3 times 3. That's not enough. So I guess it's defend, deadly poison. Or defend catalyst. I think it's the deadly poison? No, is it? Yeah, it's probably the deadly poison first. Go to 19 or go to 40. Let's do the deadly poison, I think. At this point, do I also get rid of the malaise? Just to make room for future catalysts, maybe? I think I do. There's the void. Okay, well, well, that sucks. I think I'm dead now. Can't get enough damage, can't block for enough, unless I get footwork into leg sweep. Or actually, is this enough block? Actually it is. Because it's not weak now, so I guess we leg sweep now. Prolong the inevitable. For just one more turn, maybe. Three energy is so tough, even with the modified hand. Oh dear. So 64 times 3. Not enough. Not enough. If only I had one more energy. I don't. Okay, well. Do that. Do we die now? Maybe? So, getting the concentrate from there, will that help? Doing 3 of these will kill, right? So it's best to, like, minimize the chances of getting a void. I think? I don't know. Do I get the void? I don't. Okay. Which means... I should now be okay. Right? This can still draw it. The ink bottle. God damn it. I do have a piercing well. How about piercing well first? And then if I don't draw, well then, no, I still need to block. But yeah, so I can't do catalyst first, because if I draw the void, I'm dead. With the ink bottle. Which is trying to help, but it's not doing it. Again, if I had 4 energy, this wouldn't be an issue. So piercing well first, and then possibly have to defend. Okay, I did draw the void. Alright, take one more. But now I'm okay. Yeah, now I'm okay. Go away. What a painful fight. Just utter pain. 2 hit points, 0 potions. Now I'm dead. Are you going to kill me immediately? Seems like you are. Well, GG. Yeah, this is why I hate these runs. Spend so much brain power just to die. Could I have saved myself with this? Yeah, I should have maybe played that, but I don't think it would make any difference in the end. There is there a chance? No, there's no chance. Not with the ink bottle like that. So that is the end. Okay. Desecrated. Okay, so I don't know, that was a weird, painful run. Kind of a mix of poor play due to being so tired. And I did make some decent plays though at the end there. It did take me a long while to actually realize what I was doing or what I should be doing. But yeah, ultimately it led to this, but yes, I am kind of surprised I even got this far. I was expecting to die in Act 1, then I expected to die anytime at Act 2, but somehow I made it here. With 5 strikes still in the deck, with 3 energy, and sadly with 700 gold, which I didn't get to spend in the end. Didn't have a choice in the matter because I needed to do the Burning Elite. So would I have been able to do the Burning Elite earlier? Not sure. Maybe? Maybe? But yeah, that was kind of painful and did take a long time. Well, anyway. That's that. I wasn't prepared for this. Defeat is here. Okay, well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. Got something out of that. Anyway, so that's enough for now. Next time I'll do a defect run, and yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall see you then.